Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting video lined up for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel.
Guys, in this video, we will be learning what is property decorator in Python, why we use and how we can implement property decorator. We have discussed decorators in Python. If you are familiar with decorators, you should watch the previous tutorials before moving forward, right? But I will explain what is decorator. A decorator is a design pattern that allows you to extend or modify the behavior of functions or methods without changing their code. Decorator is often used to add functionality to functions or method such as logging, authentication or performance monitoring, right? Now let's see what is property decorator. Property decorator is a built-in decorator in Python which is helpful in defining the properties effortlessly without manually calling the inbuilt function property, okay, which is used to return the property attributes of a class from the stated getter, setter and deleter. Okay, this is the standard definition of property decorator. Let's understand it by example. Suppose we have a class employee who has three properties: first name, last name and company name, right? Let's create a class. Here we have to create another function which will be returning an employee email ID, okay, on the basis of the first name, last name and company name. It will be returning email ID. Let's create a function .com. So this is the format of emails, okay. This function is going to return a email ID. Let's create an instance for this class and say very known person. Let me get his email ID, right? So here it will print the email ID on the basis of the provided parameters: first name, last name and the company name. Let's see. You see the email ID is being returned from this method gets.bill@microsoft.com. Very simple. Let's create one more method to get full name, okay. First name, one space, last name, okay. So it will return the first name and the last name as a full name. Let's print it out. Get full name. Very simple. Let's run again. So it will return the Bill Gates and the email ID, okay. Let's change the first name, right? V dot first name. Let me take John and then try to get the full name, okay. Again let's see. So you see the name is getting returned with new name John Gates, okay. This can be done easily by this assignment operator. We can change any type of value in the instance variables, right? As these instance variables are public, we can change it. But as soon as we change the first name, so this function works properly, right? This is a function which is returning the full name, but this is not a Pythonic way of solving this problem. Here the property decorator comes into play to resolve such a problem, okay. What we can do, instead of using function to get the full name, we have to decorate this method, okay, with property decorator. Very easy, okay. Just change the function. It will make more sense and you can get your full name like this only without any parenthesis, okay. Let's run the program. Okay, so we have used get full name here as well. So let's change the name, run it again. So you see on the both places we got the employee name, okay, employee full name even. It is very easy to use, okay. Without any parentheses we are able to achieve the functionality, okay, the same functionality. This is the Pythonic way, okay. what is happening internally, this function is getting changed into the attribute of the class. You can understand that way. So this function has been converted to the class attribute. Okay. If you want to make your other method work as full name, so just paste the decorator over here, and you can give it a meaningful name, employee email ID. We have removed the parenthesis and we have just renamed the method. Okay, so it will work same as full name, right? So you see, now let's discuss setter and deleter methods with property decorator. Okay, setter and deleter methods. Okay, the function that applies the property decorator is known as the getter, right? In the previous example, the full name acts as a getter. Okay, this full name, it's a getter because we have used the property decorator, right? Now in the next example we will understand the getter and setter. As the name suggests, the setter method sets the value of the attributes and deleter methods delete the or removes the attributes from the memory. Okay, let's implement a setter and getter method. You can use even age. Okay, you can take an age of the employee as a new argument variable as a protected. Okay, that's age, right? So here it will be asking for the age. Now let me take 60. Okay, it will work same as. Now what we want decorate our one property, our getter, setter and deleter, right? So how we will do that? First we have to create a getter of the age, right? What is the age, right? This is a getter for us. Now we have to create a setter. Okay, creating setters we have to use the same name as a decorator. Okay, let's say age. Now we have to say setters. Okay, this is the syntax to make setters on the function, right? Here we'll be accepting the value. What do you want to set in the age? Let's say it's age, and we are saying we have to set the age. Instead of returning, we have to set the age in the self age equals to age. Okay, this is one thing. This is a setter. Why setter we use? If we want to apply some condition or some validation, then we can easily set. Okay, now the next thing is we have to say deleter. We can say age dot deleter, and here instead of saying anything we have to say none. We are assigning a blank value to age for the deleter, right? Deleter means we are deleting or we are clearing the values from the memory. Setter, we are setting a new value. Okay, we are passing new value to it. Then instance variable will set with new value, right? And this is the getter. We are getting the instance variable value. So all three methods are done. Now let's execute. Let's say you have created age, and let's run the program first just to make sure whether programming is running. Okay, if you want to get the age, you can easily get like print v dot age. Okay, so it is working as a property attribute of the instance, right? We are not using any parenthesis here. It is very easy to use. You print, so you will get a 60, right? Very easy. If you want to set the new age, then you can even set v dot age. You can set easily. Let's say 70 you want to set. It will work. Let's run the program. So you will get a 70 age, okay, in this statement. Now if you want to apply the validation, okay, you can easily apply the validation on the same setter, right? You can check like if age is less than equals to 0, you can raise an exception. You have already seen the exceptions video, so you can say value error, please enter. This is the benefit, we can apply n number of business logics into the setters. However, we can implement the same things in the function as well, a normal function, but these things are very easy to maintain. We can easily call, we can easily set, right? Let me try to make age as a minus by mistake. Let's say 45. So what it will do, it will raise an exception, right? As soon as I set the wrong age in the minus, it will raise an exception. Please enter the correct age. Okay, you can see if I put the correct age, let's say 80, then it will not give any exceptions. It will run as it is. You see, 80 is printed because we have successfully set the new age as per the logic, as per the requirement, and it is printed. This is getter, this is setter. Now we have to see what is deleter. Let's say we want to clear the age, okay, its value. What we can do, delete, we can use delete, and we can say v dot age. Very simple. If you try to print the age, then it will give you the none, right? You see, it is set as none, or you can set it as 0 in the deleter. If you run the program again, so it will set as 0. Delete means we are clearing the value from the memory, right? Now let's move to our next point. Decorator we have done, property, decorators, getter, setter, deleter we have done. Now let's move to our next point, property function. What are these functions? Okay, let's see. We can use the property function, right, to create getter, setters and deleter in place of property decorator, right? And what are the parameter for this? Parameters are these: fget, fset, fdel and doc even, right? This is the normal property of the function, property function, normal attributes. These are the attributes of this property function. Okay, so what is the use of fget, fset and fdel? Fget, it is used to get attributes value the same as the getter. Similarly, fset, it is used to set the value of attributes the same as setters. Fdel, it is used to delete the attribute value. It is pretty same. Okay, if you look at the property, I will show you those things. You see, this is a property attribute. What is the property? It's a class, right? It has the property fget, fset, fdel and doc. So those same thing we are having here, we are discussing right now. So there is other way to make our function get, set and delete, right, with the help of property normal function. It is not a decorator, it's a normal function. How to do it? Let's create another function which we are going to use with property function. Let's say first name, okay, self dot first name. We can say get first name, right? We can change the name now. Okay, so the first name, it's a instance variable, right? Now what we have to do, we have to create one variable. Let's say first name, it's a reference of property. It's a property function because we are going to use this function, right? Here in the first name, what we can do, we can assign our first name dot getter. Okay, this is the getter function we are going to use. Here we have to pass on the method, okay, a name of the method. What is the method? This is our method. Okay, so we have created a property inside the same class, okay, because we are going to get the benefit of the property function to make this first name function as a getter, okay. So this is we are trying to achieve. Now how we can call it? Since this is a first name, we can easily call this as a v dot first name. It is very simple, right? Now this first name has become a getter. Okay, let's run it. You see John is printed. Okay, it is very simple. You can create setter and deleter also like this. If you want to create setter, then you can say first name dot setter, and you can say there would be a setter. Let's say maybe you can say value, a first name, and you can say the value, right? And you can say here, okay, here we have to say v dot first name equals to Raj, right? And then we have to print it. Let's run the program. You see Raj is printed because we have set the first name as Raj for this employee. Initially it was Bill, then we had set this name as Raj with the help of property function, with the help of setter function. Similarly you can use the delete as well. Okay, delete first name, you can put a blank value right here. Okay, you can say deleter, delete first name, and if you delete you say v dot first name and then try to print the first name again, it will give you the blank value, right? After Raj it will give you the blank value. Okay, now it is clear. Okay, so these are the property decorator or property function in Python. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment box. We can discuss those points later on. Okay.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.